Hello, hello. Welcome to the Flux campaign. I am your DM for tonight, Steve, usually playing the half-elf rogue Theus. Last we left off, our party found themselves back in what appeared to be a future version of Lokar's world after the conquest by whatever came out of the sky. They've met up with a froggish bard named Timker, I think it was, who led them through the ruins where they found a statue of a man conquering a turtle shell under the heel of his boot. After this, they met the village and found that a relic left behind by this so-would-be conqueror was stolen and being taken to unleash a weapon of destruction on the planet. Our party found a snaky witch and managed to stop her and her golem from getting out of the temple and wreaking havoc on the world. Let's get this started with our roll call.
I'm Sarah. I play Isabel, Axel, Kyle, Flick, all multiple personalities wrapped into one crazy body.
I'm Tony. I play Puck, a changeling, sorcerer, warlock guy.
I'm Charlie. I play Bardus, the barbarian Goliath.
I'm Eric, and I play Lokar, the paladin turtle.
I'm Dom. I play Anoran, the elf cleric.
And I believe when we last left off, we had our team had just managed to take down the snake witch, bringing her literally down to the ground as Bardus tackled her mid-air from atop of the golem's shoulder and removed the amulet that allowed her to control it. Our team now stands around a deactivated golem, Bardus having his arm around the witch as they land softly to the ground.
Mine.
I'm assuming I'm still standing in front of the golem, thinking it's still attacking.
I mean, you see that the metal plates on its stone body are starting to dim in their brightness as the heat in them starts to fade away, and you notice that any movement from it has ceased.
I just drop to my knees and go, "Oh, thank God."
Thanks, Sol Invicta.
Thank the light. All the lights, just every light.
Yes.
I'm just going to maintain concentration on the hacks, I think it was. Just in case it needs to keep blinding it.
Since my character was targeting the snake witch, I'm just going to keep my sword and symbol at the ready, pointed towards her. Though, kind of relaxed due to.
You're not going to tab target to another target?
No, I'm not going to tab target to another target. Because the witch is my focus, and I'm just going to let Bardus do his thing, but I'm at the ready.
I'm Mary Poppins this right now, like just writing her down. She's my umbrella.
Wait, is she still falling?
They just landed.
I believe I said they just landed.
Oh, okay.
Oh, well, do I still have her grappled?
Yes.
I'm going to shove her to the ground.
Oh my.
Now we're getting there.
Yeehaw.
All right, I mean, roll your athletics, I guess.
The 20 athletics.
That's a natural 20.
Oh.
So you go to shove her, and her, I guess her snaky ways, she kind of just slithers away from your grasp as you go to shove her and just sidesteps you.
Years of watching snakes now come to this moment.
Can I get an extra attack off if it's still around, or is one go post?
I think she gets to do something to you now.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, give and take.
All right, she will cast.
Oh, got less kinky or more kinky.
She cast Dimension Door.
Oh, but he's attached.
No, he went to shove her.
But she's still grappled.
Is she still grappled?
She would still be grappled.
When you go to shove? Shoving
Ye-
sounds to me like you're trying to push her away, which makes me think you would let go of her.
I would push her away, but I failed to push her away.
No,
But
I think it's his attempt to cuddle her down. Like he tries to grab her and then like basically take her to the ground, right?
Yeah, so shove can work two ways. I can either push something away 5 feet to do something to make a move, or I can make them prone. So the idea for shove is to make them prone. But I still
Like
maintain,
lay down.
Yeah, I still maintain grapple.
But she's not pinned.
Oh yeah, she's still free to cast or do whatever she would like. Yeah.
Just can't move.
Does it block somatic components? when
No,
you're
it does
grappling?
not. No, it's
She
all
still
it
has
really,
some hands.
Rules are fun.
I mean, it says it's instantaneous, it's vocal only, and it's a range of 500 feet. Does not state anything in the rules about being controlled by grapple as you teleport yourself from your current location to any other spot within range.
I think it's you can take a
Yeah.
willing creature if you want, but
You
I don't think
can,
you have
but
to.
it doesn't. But it does. You can, but it doesn't state that she can't use it to teleport herself out of his grasp.
But we already have the necklace, right?
Yes.
Yes. No, no. I mean, if that's what it is, she's basically teleporting herself away. Yeah, I can't.
Yeah, she dimension doors out, and you can. She is now out of your visual range.
Nobody had
Stuck in a
counterspell.
wall.
I mean,
Didn't somebody just take counterspell?
I would count that as breaking grapple. As yeah, she moved herself out of the grapple.
I have
If I
banishment.
recall, she was also 65 feet away from me.
Yeah,
She
that's
was.
fair.
I mean, technically
Strategic
too.
one,
Even if I succeeded and she was prone, I mean, she could still cast that anyways. Even if I was still grappling.
Yeah, you're fine. I was trying to think of anything we could do to get her back, but I think Lokar will look up and see that she's gone and just go, ugh, that snake witch.
Bartis just has a shocked look on his face because this has never happened to him before. So,
He's never had a woman get away from him?
He's never had someone break cuddles.
Yeah, I've never had someone just disappear from cuddles before. They usually, no. What happened? Where'd she go?
She magicked herself away, Bartis.
I'll get her next time. But I got this. I hold up the necklace.
He is holding up a amulet that is a bronze disc with a gem in the middle with runes etched into the bronze around it.
All right. I do have one 4th level slot. Wait, since we leveled up last time, we still can't apply any benefits from the level. Would we be able to apply it now, or?
No, not until your next rest.
Gotcha. Okay, then I can't do anything because I used my last 4th level spell slot to save you all.
Yeah.
Like a BAMF.
I'm going to point at it and tell Tim Kerr and say, is that the amulet we needed to recover?
Oh my, yes, that is definitely the amulet. We should return it to the Elder as soon as possible.
Any reason to go after Snake Witch?
Well, I mean, she is a thorn in the side of everyone in the swamp. I imagine someone will get her eventually. The important part is to make sure she can't get this amulet again.
Good. Maybe you should put a stronger guard on it.
We're frogs. What do you want?
A better guard.
Well, maybe if there were more of you around, we wouldn't have to worry about that.
Who was she? You said that she's been around here and been a thorn in people's sides.
She's the Snake Witch. She showed up one day claiming that she knew the great, powerful ruler. Ever since then, she's just been running around causing trouble.
I thought the great powerful ruler was someone that you liked.
We do.
So it's basically she's like the, I don't know. I know him, and then she's being a jack.
She claims to have known and worked for the great powerful ruler. We cannot fact check her, though.
There's no Googling in this world.
I don't think you can just run a background check or Google it. No, I don't think so.
We don't have a registry.com in the D&D.
What about ancestry? No.
What would that tell you?
That would tell you that the dragons fuck a lot of things.
Let's head back to the village with the amulet.
Let's return. Yes.
All right. Everyone returns to the village as you walk through the swamp. And you're walking, and you're walking, and you're walking, and it's wet, and it's gross, and it's water everywhere.
So, Bars, seriously, no rides?
Excuse me?
All right.
And you eventually come back up to the village, where you see a lot of very anxious grungs just standing around, and then they cheer at your return. Yay! They made it back! Yay!
All right.
Wow.
This is just a whole bunch of little frog people.
They look happy,
Mm-hmm.
or they're having seizures.
They're frogs. It's probably both.
Except for that one, Hypnotoad.
Don't look at them.
Yeah, please don't look at him.
Looking at that one.
Ribbit.
So, who is going to hold the amulet when we're gone?
Well, I guess we'll just have to make a new pedestal for it with more traps.
There were traps before?
Oh, yes. Lots of traps, mostly involving the poison that we excrete from our skin.
I'm not touching you.
I would not recommend it.
You know, we could take the amulet with us for safe keeping.
Well, I mean, it is an important artifact to us. But after seeing that golem, I really wouldn't want to see the Snake Witch with that kind of thing again.
Was it the amulet that allowed her to bring that thing to life?
I assume so. I imagine it's a magical item left by the great ruler that allows the wearer to control the beast.
Hmm.
It's
Can you
totally
guys-
based on a shield guardian.
Can you disassemble the golem while we're gone then, I guess? Or, I don't know.
Disassemble it? Never! It is a great artifact left by the great ruler. We could never do such a thing.
What about if one of you guys just wears the artifact all the time? And then you have that thing on your side?
Oh, that's too much power for one little grung to handle. That could invite chaos. No, there is a very fine balance in this swamp, and we must maintain it.
So what good is the amulet under your power here? What do you use it for?
For
think it's a
worship.
Yeah, I think it's one of them things.
For worship, it's our connection to the great ruler, who has since left our world. We keep it in hope that he will return one day to lead us once again.
But
When
if all you do is worship it, and it's danger if somebody else steals it, why not then find a better place for it to go so that it won't be taken by somebody else?
Because they can't worship it then.
And Tim Kerr touches his nose and points at Puck.
It's like, here's a picture we painted for you.
I point to my nose, or put my finger at my nose and point to Puck. We'll get painting.
So who's still holding the amulet?
I would assume that I am still.
Okay. I would like to go see if I can have a quiet conversation with Bardus.
Sure, you can go ahead and do that.
Okay. Do you want me to roll stealth or anything like that? Like, I'm trying to make it so that nobody else hears me.
It depends. Are you going to obviously walk far away enough that you're out of earshot, or are you going to try and...
Well, I'm going to try to just whisper in his ear.
You're going to try and whisper sweet nothings into his ear. Got it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, then I want a stealth.
Okay.
What are you doing?
That is not great, probably. -1. So that's a 7.
Well, let me... I have a basic Grung character sheet right here. Let me go ahead and pull that up.
If I roll a 1, I beat that.
And we roll his perception check. It's a +4. It's not looking very good for you.
Yeah, it doesn't.
No, that's a 17.
Oh, okay.
So he will definitely hear you, but you don't know he'll hear you.
That's right. And I'm gonna lean into Bardus's ear and go,
This is so paladin.
I don't think it's safe here. I mean, that was all I was gonna do.
Look over at Lokar, lean over as he whispers it, and nod. Not even say anything. Just look and nod in agreement.
So your plan is to basically put a lot more traps in place that are poison. And the snake lady, is she immune to poison? Like, does she show any effect? Yeah, so can there be non-poison traps?
Well, all we've got going for us is poison. Here, let me show you. And he reaches...
No.
I'm gonna try maybe rolling persuasion for him.
Yeah, go ahead.
Let me find my dice. All right, that's a dirty 20. I approach Tim Kerr and say to Tim Kerr, I understand the attachment you have for it and the faith that it brings, but both Lokar and I, we are men of the gods. We promise you we will protect this thing. Your faith will remain. It is not bound to some object.
Well, that's a very nice speech and all, but I'm not the elder of the village, so I don't get to make those decisions.
We speak for the elder.
I wanna take the amulet from Bardus if he'll let me take it.
Do you ask for it, or are you?
Well, yeah, I guess I kind of lay up a hand and say like
after whispering.
Let me see it for a moment.
After whispering.
I imagine Lokar just standing next to Bardus and just starts feeling up his chest and going
like
whispering sweet nothings, and then suddenly going for
I don't trust them with it, and then I start massaging it. No. I just kind of I kind of reach up a hand and go, let me see it for a moment, please.
Sure.
And then I want to put it on and try to attune to it, or see if I feel any thumb with the magic of it.
Oh yeah, there's a definite thumb of the magic.
But is it attunable to it? Does it feel like? I guess I don't have any chance of identifying it, but is there anything that it feels like it can do?
Oh yeah, you start feeling a heat in the center of your body, and suddenly it's like another part of your mind is opened up where it's telling you access to Golem unit is active. You may now give commands.
Okay, so it seems like the purpose of this necklace is specifically to control that golem.
Yes.
Okay. Huh.
Huh.
So I after I kind of I feel it out, I go, well, I tell the group, well, wearing this, I feel control of that golem that we were fighting. But that makes me think that no, because this isn't the same world that we've encountered where people have talked about the Tyrant.
Okay.
But I'm wondering if this would give us an advantage against him on that other planet, but if not, if we don't have the golem with us.
So you're talking...
You
Never
want us to
mind.
take the golem?
Yeah, I was going to say, you're talking about taking these people's religious symbol and destroying the leader that they care about with the religious artifact of theirs.
Well, so at this point, do we know... I mean, so we've made the connection that the person they're worshipping is the same guy that we've heard horror stories about on the other planet, right?
You can make that assumption, yes.
Okay, because, like, we knew him as the Tyrant, and they refer to him as the Tyrant as well.
Yeah.
Okay,
I mean, by
I'm
the
trying to make
same
sure I'm not
argument-
metagaming that somehow, and I forgot the connection was ever made.
I mean, by this
No.
same argument, you could also use it to wipe out that tower and that other world on replay.
I mean, it seems like it would have many uses for us. But it is their religious icon.
Yeah, which means that we probably should leave it with them.
Or
Unless-
we leave with it.
Or we leave with them. Hey, that's an option. Want to come with a Flux with us?
What is a Flux?
It's a not swampy planet.
No thanks, we like the humidity here. Keeps our
We
skin nice and moist.
We could dig a swamp.
We might have
We
to
had
stay.
a there. I heard of something about a pit of snakes at one point.
Yeah, we don't talk about the pit of snakes. All right, so I'm trying to think if there's like
Well,
obviously I don't want to just take an item from these people, and
Could we, like-
I realize I'm talking about this in front of Tim Kerr.
Can we like put it in a safe thing and just bury it really far underground and maybe talk about how you should make traps that don't use poison, like maybe like trees or something like that, or rock?
Well, let me go get the elder. I'll be right back.
All right, guys, let's just get in contact with Narak. Let's just get home. Let's just take it with us.
I'm not really for that.
I have my reservations as well. It doesn't seem.
Yeah, I'm not saying I don't have reservations, but at this point, this is a very valuable weapon, and all it is just a beacon of pain and misery for these people.
I don't see that. Like, it's still, you're stealing one of their religious relics, or actually their only religious relic.
There's a
Got that right.
nice statue out there. Most religions are founded on statues alone.
But
Faith
this,
is- Faith is not based on physical objects. Faith is based on your spirit and your belief. It's
Right.
based-
So why don't we take the necklace and the golem?
yeah, but
You know
if
what?
the wrong
I
person wears this faith, like, or wears this necklace, their faith will come and crush them.
I
say
find
we-
funny
I
as the
s-
two religious people of the group are all for it. So I don't know.
Well,
Uh,
either way, you see a mob of grung start to approach you, and they don't look very happy from whatever Tim Kerr told them.
I'm going to start commanding the golem to come towards the city.
Well,
You start hearing in the distance a large thum, thum, thum. However, it is very obvious that the mob will reach you way before the golem makes it to
Oh,
you.
that's fine. I have no problem with that. It doesn't mean I'm not going to start spreading things in motion.
does Lokar have like a look of concentration by doing this?
He looks a bit constipated.
Well, that's normal. That has nothing to do with the amulet.
His
Yikes.
eyes are a bit more squintier than usual.
Um,
I'm gonna avoid that word.
Lokar, what are you doing?
Thum, thum, thum.
Looks like he's pooping.
Proven a point.
What's the point?
I don't know yet. I'll figure that out when it gets here.
Lokar, we can compromise. Leave them the golem.
I'm not saying that we can't compromise, but either we leave this amulet with them and we keep the golem here, and then the amulet has to stay on a person, so it can't be stolen again.
Or we take.
I mean, traps are not enough.
We can take the amulet and leave them the golem. At least leave something. It's useless without the amulet, so it would be no problem to leave that by itself.
Does the golem look like anything? Like that they would worship?
The golem looks like it looked like it looked like it was a carved humanoid form. Like it was obviously made with care
Okay.
and armored with those metal plates that heated up on activation.
So I am going to summon it basically to the center of town, but I'm going to try to make sure that I get it into the center of town without destroying anything.
Okay, well, give me 1 second first. I need to check something. Lokar, make me a Constitution save.
Okay. This dice. Oh wait, I got a +2 to saves. 16.
You realize that you're kind of validating the fact that their leader conquered your people in front of them by doing this.
All right, you make the saving throw as from behind you feel clammy, wet hands hit the back of your neck. And you see that a grung child has hopped onto the back of your shell.
That's my shell. That's not me. Okay.
Yeah, but its hands reached up and touched the back of your neck.
Sure.
You made the Constitution saving throw. You are not poisoned this
All
time.
right. I want to throw it.
Oh God.
I'm just gonna just say, hear me out, and let them try to, I guess, calm down.
You hear in the close distance. Stop him! He's taken the great amulet! Stop him!
I'm not taking the amulet. God, another diplomacy check that I'm gonna fail.
Well, technically you are.
Oh, am I rolling diplomacy? I was just joking.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you want to tell them you're not. You need to roll persuasion.
Steve,
okay.
are all the frog people coming in from one direction?
Oh,
They're coming from like 3 different directions with your guys back to the swamp.
Except for that one.
Except for that one child grung.
um,
Probably out playing in the swamp.
I got a natural 1, but that makes it a 6.
So you decide that you're going to try and persuade them to let you take the amulet or not to come closer. And you're like, "Arr!" You do your little turtle growl as you go, stop, no. And
Yeah, you're.
But I
just
had this whole speech prepared, and
you rolled a 1.
I know.
You've essentially defecated as a form of
Yeah,
communication.
in your
Oh,
concentration.
come on! I'm standing right next
You
to you.
pooped.
Yeah.
You pooping?
It's turtle poop.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, it reeks.
Yeah. So you're right now very much validating their.
Hey,
Their
they
leader.
tried to poison me. I'm gonna poison them.
They're not trying to poison you.
They did. He touched my neck.
It's a kid
You're pooping on the ground.
pooping in the middle of their village.
Everybody.
I'm a turtle. I poop where I want.
Meanwhile, while you guys are doing this, the mob gets closer and closer until suddenly there's a slight ringing in everyone's ears as the world around you slowly starts to shift.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I didn't necessarily want to take it, but
Oh, no, you don't get a choice. You guys appear back in Flux.
oh, okay.
Now the
That
people
hurts.
of the future hate your race.
I mean, the people of the past hated my race too.
And the turtle poop came
on
with.
the ground.
Yeah, they just poop in people's villages.
I left him a little something to remember us by.
No, it followed you back to Flux. It's on the paved stone.
Oh dear.
Okay, so let me put all these events back in motion. So
You turned us all into thieves.
So we found a village of people that worshipped a ruler who was standing on a turtle shell.
Yes.
So oh sorry, this is me as Lokar trying to recall to the group why I stole the amulet.
Yes.
Are
So-
turtles actually good? Just question.
yes.
That's all.
We're just trying to survive. Now, that whole city, basically, we're worshipping an amulet of a tyrant that we know to be a bad guy. And them worshipping this tyrant was bringing other people around to want to steal this thing so they could have power in that world. We basically just took the key to that power, so they'll hopefully be safe now. And I left the statue there for them to worship.
Where did you leave the statue?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I tried to get it into the center of the city. Who knows where it was left by the time the little kid put his hands on me and I pooped in the city.
Not good.
I mean, but those are details I did not want to include in my story.
Well, hopefully it
That could have
doesn't.
gone. That could have gone far better.
And
It could
that
have gone
temple,
far worse.
I'm pretty sure that the temple that thing was in is probably collapsed now.
Whatever.
Well, I said before, I think this would be safer in Flux. Now, it's
But
in
now
Flux.
we might have a leg up on if we ever manage to get back to that planet where that guy has all those undead running around.
It's not on that planet. That golem thing.
I know it's not, but if this was a device of the tyrant and this was something he used to control it, it doesn't mean he doesn't necessarily have more devices that can be controlled with this amulet.
It could be a key.
Is that how magic items work? I don't know.
Nobody knows anything about Arcana here, so we could go ask Tim the Enchanter.
That is true. It's
You
a
might
key.
as well.
It may be a key to help us defeat this tyrant, though I do not like how we came across it into our possession.
Yeah.
But we must take the good with the bad. Our quest is not an easy one, and our task is still great.
This is something that could give us a leg up against him, and if we need to get whatever item we require for the ritual, this may be a +1 to help us with that and help fight this uphill battle. We went to that world where he was a ruler with all those undead. They basically said it was a losing battle trying to get up there. And this might give us a bit of an ace in the hole.
Still, I will pray to my goddess for forgiveness and hope that she
understands. I will this too, but I'm wondering if Lokar has some sort of a secret thread that he's just going to turn evil one of these days.
Lokar. All good.
You're a paladin of vengeance with like warlock levels.
No, conquest.
Oh, conquest? Crap. Yeah, that's an easy way of.
Yeah, survival and conquest are the same thing.
Yeah, basically, conquest is take everything.
It's a form of survival. Either way.
Now we have to plot Lokar's downfall.
I mean, it's not hard. Let's go fight some more bugs, and maybe he'll just die.
Well, Lokar, I pat you on the back. Honora might not like the way you got it, but now at least the frog people just hate you. Let's have a drink.
I don't like the way I got it either. I want to go talk to Tim about this. And then drinks. Many drinks.
I'll skip the Tim part. I'll meet you there.
Grab me a couple. I'll be there in a minute.
I will go. Right. I will go to the chapel and pray and rest so I can get my spells back and also, ask for forgiveness.
All right, you go and do so. Kick-Ass is there, just doing what she do.
Kicking ass, taking names.
She's a bird healer.
Oh, I was going to Tim. I don't know who was going to Kick-Ass.
No. Norin said he was going to the chapel. That's where Kick-Ass is.
Okay.
Before we get to Lokar, where did everybody else want to go? Bardus wanted to go to the tavern.
I'm going to Barnes & Noble after dark.
You go get drinks. Isabel, Puck, what are you guys gonna do?
I think I would be going with Bardis just because I can't reason with the stubbornness of the turtle. So, yep. Going to the bar
Cool,
and
cool.
resting.
Isabel, anything you wanted to do?
Probably go to the bar. Let's be honest. It's been a rough day.
All right. Well, since everyone knows that Tim also likes to partake in the drink, everyone except Anoran basically goes to the bar.
Except for
Could-
Lokar, who goes where Tim should be.
Yeah,
Which is
can we?
the bar.
Is that where we normally find him?
I mean, that's where you've seen him every time so far.
Hey there, Tim.
All right, to the bar it is for everybody.
Ah, hello there. Good to see you back.
Is that what he sounds like?
I don't remember what he sounds like. Leave me alone. There's too many voices in my head.
All right.
That's what he sounds like
Oh,
today.
crap. Oh crap! What was the barkeep's name?
Sounds like
I
a
forgot.
war veteran.
Barkeep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ales.
Coming right up, sir. Jamie goes and pours 5 ales and slides him down the bar first. Down the bar.
I'm just. Are those all for you, or?
Oh no. This one's for Lokar. These are for me.
Who will eventually show up.
You can have one, Puck. Here, take one.
Thank you.
Isabel, you want one?
Sure.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'll just take the leftovers. I'm good with that.
All right.
Pass out drinks.
I drink and just contemplate the fact that we just stole a religious relic and stuff like that. But I'm just confused on why the religious people aren't upset. So
You
I
say
kinda
any of
got
this
him all
out
bent
loud?
up. Yeah. So I'm saying that as I put my cup down. Just confusing me. That's all.
Well, Anoran is upset. He's going to church for pray for forgiveness.
Oh yeah. Oh. Yeah.
We did them a favor. They were too weak to keep that thing under wraps. There's no way they could protect that. I mean, look what happened. That golem almost killed us.
Well, yeah. How bad was that, by the way? It looks smelly. The
was what?
green gas that came out in his mouth.
Oh, it hurt.
It hurt. Well,
Like,
was
it was
it
like
an acid or something?
burning on the inside.
Well, why don't you what's her name? The healing bird girl.
I'm fine.
Oh.
That's going to take a lot more than that to take me down.
All right. How about you, Kizaflixel?
Yeah, I don't believe in religion, so I'm good.
Okay. I just continue to drink my drink. Tim, Lokar's looking for you. Watch out.
Is he now? Well, that's great.
Well, is Lokar coming?
I was waiting to get my cue of how long it was going to take me to go find him somewhere else and then come, I guess.
Probably we're just looking out the window and see you running around.
Yeah, Tim, I think Lokar was going over to your shack, but It's pretty obvious you're not there. This should be interesting.
I feel like I would have known he would have been in the bar, but
Yeah.
Roll the intelligence one.
You're not the
knowledge,
DM.
Knowledge history. I want to see if I know.
Don't tell me what to roll. The DM of this episode tells me what to roll.
Roll me an intelligence check.
So,
See, I have a history of 17 and know that he happens to be at the bar.
natural 20.
You know exactly he should be at the bar.
That's cool. D&D Beyond has a B if you roll a natural 20.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
A B?
A B.
What's that supposed to stand for?
Beyond?
Oh.
To D&D and beyond.
Oh, wait, that was an int save? What? Hold on.
Like,
It's fine.
It was still a natural 20. It would just been a 21.
It's fine. You know exactly where to find him.
Okay. So then I guess I walk in a few seconds later because fine. Because they've already had this conversation. I'm not going to pull back on that.
For reasons, yeah.
Yeah. And I walk over, I walk by and I grab the drink that I'm hoping Bardis got for me. And I walk over to Tim and I put the amulet down on the table and go, so we borrowed this from a planet we were just on. Okay, we stole it. Accidentally.
I was about to say, from the sounds of your partners over there, they were saying you stole some iconography from the religious folk on the place
Well,
you just came back from.
So it's a bunch of frogs that worship apparently one of the villains or wizards that we're hunting down. And this was apparently one of his items, and it controls a golem on their world. But I'm curious if you know anything about this, if we take this to another world where he is and he has other devices that are similar to the golem, will we be able to control them with this?
You'll have to leave it with me for a while to identify and inspect it. It'll take me some time with something this intricate.
That's fine. I'd just like to know that we have arsenal that we can use against him when we need to go back there.
The only arsenal against a wizard is to kill them as fast as you can.
Well, I'm hoping this is something that can help us do that.
Was Tim the one that was building us a bomb for that tower world?
Was it Tim?
I can't remember.
I thought that was.
Oh, it's Filbert. Powder keg.
Oh yeah,
bomb
powder
guy.
keg. Yeah. I'm imagining that at some point all of us as DMs are just gonna like unlock a portal, and there's just gonna be 5 portals, and we're just gonna have to pick which world we want to go finish off at some point.
Make a portal hub.
Yeah, it'll just be like when you get to like the end of time in Chrono Trigger, and there was just all the little portals, and you're like we're just going to like wrap up things before we go fight the last boss.
Yee.
Now, if that doesn't happen, I'm maybe disappointed. So by the time we hit episode 60,
What episode are we on again?
I think we're currently recording 40 something.
Oh,
I'll look it up. You guys
that makes it
keep
sound soon then.
That makes it sound way too soon. We still have lots of other DMs to get their stuff done.
I need to have session 2.
This is episode 42.
I think we need more than another 18 sessions.
It was just a number I made up. I wasn't trying to hold us to
Why would you put a limit on us, Eric?
Why?
Because I want to do my next story.
You want to do that office thing. Anyways, off topic. Yeah, so Tim takes the amulet from you, says to give him a little bit of time to work it out, see what he can do, see what he can get, what information he can get you. And yeah, until then you guys will just have to sit tight.
All right, let's spend the next 20 minutes of this episode just sitting here.
Does that count as a long rest?
You guys can have the long rest and take advantage of your level 8
Woohoo!
spells.
It doesn't help me.
Anything you guys want to get done before the next adventure, please, by all means, say it. Go ahead. We will get that stuff going. And
I was about to say, we've only been in this episode like 40 minutes.
I know. Well, I mean, it was a wrap up for what already happened. So you know.
You just didn't want me to kill all the frogs.
Well, no, I really didn't want you to.
Timker!
Oh, damn it! I gotta kill
You
Tim
came.
Kerr.
You
He knows
came.
too much.
Hello, Tim Kerr the Grung here, and I'm very happy to be here to see you all tonight. Yeah!
Wait, is he really here? Because I might kill him.
No. Maybe
Like,
later.
he knows too much.
Give us back the amulet before we cut you.
Actually,
spit
a
on you.
downside is that you're cursed with the voice of Tim Kerr.
Yes, now the voice in the back of your head is now Tim Kerr's voice every
Nah,
time.
not
When
gonna happen.
everyone talks to you, whoever's talking to you, their voice sounds like Tim Kerr.
It's yeah.
You just out of the corner of your eye, just see him like flailing about, like right behind the building. But when you check behind that building, there's nobody there.
And it is,
Yo,
and-
how you feeling?
And it is totally a blue and orange Kermit.
So, what
All
do you
right.
guys want to do now?
Just waving in the air.
You just don't care.
Well, at least we didn't find any orcs. That's all I gotta say. Dom, that was a
So-
clue to give us some of your backstory if you want.
I'm at church.
Oh, damn it. John's not even in the room.
He's the pious one here. We're all drinking, and he's at fucking church. I need forgiveness from my goddess, and we're all sitting here getting drunk.
Can I roll to see if I'm getting drunk?
You can roll. Sure, roll me a Constitution check.
I was making a reference to the 8-bit thing.
We drink the pain away. He prays it. So I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, if you really want, I do have the Red Dragon Inn book here that has a drunkenness chart.
that book
Let's
was so
get drunk!
much fun.
Yay!
That book was so much fun. I love the
Puck
medic.
is currently an aesthetic of Tim Kerr.
Oh my god, I loved that dwarf surgeon I made.
That was awesome. I loved it. He healed you by cutting you open and sewing you back shut.
And drinking while doing it.
Wait, did Puck just turn into Tim Kerr?
God, I hope so. 'Cause then I'm going to murder him.
Well, screw you. Yay!
So, as soon as you turn into Tim Kerr, I think Lokar is going to is basically going to turn and just like put like a shocked look on his face and go, "Puck, I hope that's you."
Aha!
Can he roll like performance or something?
It depends. Are you actually trying to sound like Tim Kerr, or are you just fucking with Lokar?
I'm trying to sound like Tim Kerr, but I'm not as skilled in the vocal lists of you.
Oh yeah, do performance.
20.
Yeah, it sounds like Tim Kerr.
All right, can I attack him?
You may attack him. Please roll.
He knows too much. We have to get him.
Oh no.
I'm gonna do it. Oh, it's an 11.
I'm pretty sure that doesn't hit Puck.
What you doing there?
Did it
Kinda
hit or
just
no?
hit the chair next to me.
Wait,
No,
okay. I get to hit. I get to roll again. What about a 24
Well, that definitely hit.
That hits. Yeah.
for 10 damage?
So you see
Okay.
Lokar, he swings once, he misses as Puck kind of just jumps out of the way, and then Lokar follows up with another horizontal slash, this time catching Puck off guard as it digs into him a little bit.
And I'll try and bounce back and just you know what? I'll cast Charm. Make him like Tim Kerr.
For how long? A minute?
Regard Tim Kerr as a friend.
Wait, did you see you're not? Oh, I thought you said you were turning back.
No, yeah, I'm gonna turn and you need to make a Wisdom save.
Ooh. Okay.
Otherwise, you will regard me, Tim Kerr, as a friend.
That would be a natural 20 for a 27.
All right. Well, I'm gonna do my best at hopping away.
You're not going to turn back?
No.
I'm going to throw an Eldritch Blast at you.
No. You're gonna go
You're
away.
not What?
Like, is everyone else just letting that happen?
Are
You know, I didn't see any problems here. I'm just enjoying a beer. Ale.
I'm just gonna yell to the bar and be like, Tim Kerr's here, guys, and I don't want him to steal that amulet and try to take it back there.
Can
So
Norn just show up and tell Lokar you're being drunk and guilty? Leave it alone.
No, you're still
Then-
praying. Go pray.
I'll evade and do my stuff around the building and whatnot if I can.
You'll do your stuff around the building.
Yeah,
What does that mean?
Tim Kerr stuff.
So
Like,
you're still evading. You're not turning back.
Nope.
Okay, Elder's Blast.
Keep running.
So did we
A 12?
see Puck
No.
turn or
12 doesn't
what?
hit.
No. And so
I get 2 casts, so and 11 doesn't hit. Okay, so yeah, you evade the 2 Elder's Blasts.
and then I'm going out the building. I'm going around.
Well, Carl, what do you mean Tim Kerr is here? Was that Tim Kerr or was that him?
I'm gonna just do some quick math and see if Puck is still around.
Wait,
I
You
didn't-
do not see Puck.
wait,
Okay.
how is that math?
Well, I guess I'm going to do an attendance of the bar, I guess. Like, I'm going to try to figure out in my head that was actually Puck. Like, I'll take a moment to think.
Question: did you notice that Puck was here when you entered?
Yeah.
Yeah, and Tim Kerr was wearing Puck's clothes.
Well, that I wouldn't have figured out.
That would seem
Maybe.
like a really obvious
I don't know.
thing.
This was more fun.
I didn't step it up the notch, and actually, as soon as when we relax, I gotta talk about glamoring my armor so I could change it or getting something to change armor.
Wasn't
Okay,
that
well,
one
Pretty fancy.
I'm going to wrap up this thread and just kind of go, oh, that was Puck. And then hope somebody confirms that.
Yeah, in the very far background, yeah, you'll hear that. I can't do it as well as Steve.
Yay!
I'm just I'll walk out the door and yell, "Sorry, Puck, I didn't know it was you."
Screw you!
All right, that's fine.
Puck, didn't you talk to Tim before about getting glamored armor or whatever? Wasn't that one of the
It
items?
popped in my head afterwards after I saw all the shiny stuff that everyone was getting, and I'm like, too late.
Oh.
I'm gonna I'll put my stuff away and just like go over by Bardus and take my drink and just go, "Oh, I'm way too jumpy right now."
You look it.
Yeah, I really don't like that frog anymore because yeah, I mean,
So
Well, you stole his amulet.
yeah, and now I feel really guilty about it. But I didn't mean to steal it. I only wanted to take it if they let us, and then we got warped back here while I was still wearing it.
you feel guilty. I must kill him on sight.
Do you want me to hang on to it?
Oh, Tim's already got it.
Oh.
He's gonna take a look at it and see if we can use it against this tyrant guy.
Well, like I said, it was safer on Flux than with them. They no confidence that they'd be able to protect that amulet again.
Oh, I'm not saying it wasn't the right call. It doesn't mean I don't feel guilty about it.
That'll pass. Cheers.
Cheers. Bang glasses.
All right, and I think we will go ahead and end tonight's session there with the clinking of the glasses and the alcohol drinking and the crazy partying later on, you know.
I'm sleeping in my own bed tonight, though.
As opposed to what?
Yours?
Okay. I wasn't inviting you to my bed.
You were whispering sweet nothings into my ear and tried to hold hands earlier.
I was trying to get to the necklace. Wait, that didn't sound right.
Yeah, that just makes you sound like a gold digger.
If you want to get your sleight of hand better, you should talk to Theus.
Yeah. I was going to ask Theos about trying to steal it, and then I'm like, oh, wait, I can't.
Well, you've never seen him steal anything. I don't think.
I figure at this point I would have assumed, well, maybe not. Maybe you're right. Oh, well, he wasn't there anyhow.
All
I
you've
sleight of
seen,
hand.
all you've seen is that he's really good with a bow and very good at deceiving people.
That's true, because even when he stole... Well, no, I guess you're right. We've never really seen him steal anything.
Only Puck knows.
No, I guess I would have suspicions, though, because I didn't see him steal the sword, but...
Nor did you see him try to
Yeah, that's
activate
fair.
it, nor him dump it.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay.
So...
Did we get a long rest, then? Are we
You
calling
guys
that a
will
long
get
rest?
Yeah, you guys will have a long rest.
Okay.
Your fate is now in the hands of the next DM.
Which we don't know who that is yet.
Nope, we will have to decide that later.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay.
And remember, guys, you can find us on the socials at Infinity's End Gaming on Instagram and Facebook, and Infinity's EG on Twitter.
Yeah.
Boom. You practiced that, didn't you?
I
I think he just went and read it.
I did.
It was good.
I
I like that. I like that. It was shameless, and I approve.
That's
It's a
fair.
hell of a plug. It's a hell of a plug.
Guys, we also have a Discord channel.
Which nobody's on.
Well,
Except
I mean,
for us.
if
We're
you're
on
on
here.
I'm on there.
I'm here.
What's Discord?
The thing we're talking on right now.
The thing we're using to record our many adventures.
Oh, this isn't MySpace Messenger?
Not anymore.
My
Nice.
I should have used a more powerful spell against Puck. Oh well.
Did MySpace even have a messenger app ever?
No, I think it was just all email chats. I don't know. Now we're talking about MySpace. We're gonna close this.
Oh my god, so old. Anyways, thanks for joining us, guys, and we will see you next time.
All right, have a good one, everybody.
Goodbye.